like I mentioned, the debt to income ratio is more lenient for veterans. So pretty much anything you learn in real estate school, like they have, whatever, it's 28%, 41%, 43%. I think that's, you talk to any lender and all that pretty much goes out the window. Every lender is going to have their own, what they call overlay, okay, their own guidance on what they can accept as a, borrower, risk level tolerance. So their ratios of their debt to income, those vary. Same with credit. So before COVID, a 580 credit score could still get a veteran a VA loan. Now most lenders are wanting 640. So COVID has also affected, everything, but even the veterans. So they are requiring a little bit more, stability for the borrower. The other pretty cool thing is that if you're a disabled veteran, and again, you would know that the veteran knows if they have a disability, because it would be on the DD-214, of 10% or more. Some veterans are 100% disabled, but 10% or more, the lender will waive their processing fee, which is huge. The processing fee is anywhere from like 2.4% of the loan to like 3.6%. It depends.
Wow, that's a big chunk.
That is a huge chunk. And so again, that money, that's not money that they have to come up with cash. It gets rolled into the loan, but it adds on to the mortgage. So regardless, it's just a nice benefit, again, for the veterans who do have 10% or more. They don't have that funding fee, which just reduces their overall, expenses. So it's just a nice feature for them.
So you talked about it being a government-backed loan, but it still sounds like there's some sort of minimum requirement.
Yes.
So, banks are not required to give these loans out.
Right.
So what's sort of right now, what's sort of like that minimum look like, even if you're eligible for a VA loan, it sounds like you still could be denied for whatever reason.
The main thing that they're looking at is going to be the credit score and the debt to income ratio. So they have to just make sure, as any borrower, that once you close, you're going to be able to make those payments every month. So, and like I mentioned, the credit score prior to COVID, 580 could still get a veteran, approval. Mm-hmm. Now, depending on the lender, it's like one of the lenders I work with right now, they're looking at 640. They want that 640 credit score. Even though it is guaranteed by the VA, they still increase those limits.
It's still their money going out.
It's still their money, yes. Right. And then again, the debt to income ratio. So like I know some lenders that will allow a 57% debt to income ratio, which it's pretty high, but they take into account, again, if you're a disabled veteran, you're getting some money every month through your benefits. So they take into account a lot of these different things. And again, they're really just trying to help veterans find a path towards homeownership.